The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
A toss to Cook. And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daquan Jones in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. On 4th down, they do snap it to Cousins. Going for the deep ball. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Let go, defense.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
Rock it.
Henry running right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Watch the safety creep. Check it back. Go.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Tannehill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
And some space here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 37 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins, eluding the pressure right. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Cousins now. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it with Madison. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Go, go, go. First. 54.
Back to the ground. This time, Cook. Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, 29 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bailey got the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Mike 40, Mike 40.
Hey, Mike 7.
Mike's 40. Mike's 40. Bound to lose one. Mike 40, Mike 40.
Now.
From the 31, Tannehill uncorks one for Davis. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Cousins rolling to, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Jarrell Casey with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Be a long day for you. Check, 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 check. Check.
6-6. Pull it. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go.
I'm coming after you.
Hey, exit.
Mike 40, Mike 40. I got you. I got you.
Now Tannehill. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. To throw is Tannehill. And he locates Walker, complete. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
50, plant. He's coming. Get that quarterback.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Just like that. Check my court.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Hey, seam 6.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And Diggs has it. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And all the way up to the 31-yard line. 12 yards there, first down Vikings. First down, here's the run with Cook. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, Cousins. Flush to his right. He'll run it. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Hey, no, easy. Hey, Delta.
Cousins now from the 50, escaping the pressure right.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, here's Cousins. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
You got it. You got it.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
I'm on.
Final play of the half, Cousins. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. And the Titans are going to recover the football. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now, to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Tannehill on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Uncorks one for Davis. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Yellow. Hey, echo.
A first down throw for Cousins. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
The tackle made by Jayon
48.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On third down, Cousins. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
70, Indy.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 10.
You.
33-yard
Check
line.
99. Check 99. Check 3.
Running jet sweep here, Humphreys. And an alley to run. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
30 base. Hey, box cut. Snap.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
15.
First down, Titans.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Hey, Sam on. Hey, Zoo. Ready.
A first down carry for Henry. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's it, baby.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
2nd and 5 now. Tannehill. And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second, we do have a flag. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken short. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 10.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Now Cousins on 4th down. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Ready. 8, read.
I'm here all day.
Go out. Get it.
On 1st down, it's Henry, able to power through. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Sets him up nicely, 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Watch out.
Pilot, 64, weak. Go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. Here's Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Titans have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Dory Jackson right there, step for step in coverage. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Go.
Check. Check. Hot.
Hey, Jet. Be dribble.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Butt stop.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Running jet sweep here, Humphries. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Cousins. Flushed out right. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And all the way to the opposite 45. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Back to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Bring up 48. Black.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, lock it.
Crunch.
Hey, lock it.
Whip. Watch the whip. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Switch.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now, as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Running jet sweep here, Humphries. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check.
Leo.
Undercrunch. Check.
Ready?
They'll run on 1st down. Henry. Tackle made by Emerson Griffin.
That's it.
Set, ready? 18. Gator.